Hello everyone and welcome to week 3 of our incubation. I'm so stoked. It's finally dark out so we can do it. I might post this tomorrow, so know that I'm doing this Wednesday night. My sweet fiance is gonna help me film because I candled them earlier this week. I know, superfluous, but I'm a new mom. Can you blame me? And you can see them moving and you can see their heartbeats in some of the eggs. So very exciting, and I want to do my best to get that on camera for you so that you can also see them moving in their eggs. So we've lost 2 or 3, so I'll probably pull them out tonight. They just didn't develop past weeks 1 or 2. So that's sad, but you know, the egg just might not have been viable. So I'll be pulling them out because we don't want them to get too bad and then risk popping or breaking open and spilling anything. So what happens next is that on Monday, I have to lock down the incubator. What that means is that the couple days before hatching, and I'm only locking down 1 incubator, the Ancana incubator. So a couple days before hatching, I need to get their humidity up to 80%, and then they need to be at like constant humidity and heat until they're ready to hatch. So I'm most worried about that because I haven't had a ton of luck getting the humidity up high enough in there. So I'll be putting a wet sponge in there and making sure the tray is filled, and then hopefully that'll do it. Unfortunately, the incubators that I have don't have a viewing station in them, so I won't be able to film any of the hatching. I really wanted to set up like a live stream of the hatching for you guys, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that with this incubator. So I might try and get a different incubator for next year, because I like these a lot. But I'd like to have something with a viewing window, because now I can't open the incubators, or I shouldn't, until all the eggs have hatched, and I gotta figure out how to tell the eggs hatched when I can't see. So it's a little see-through, but it'll be tough. But anyway, so maybe next year I'll be able to set up a live stream for you. Yeah, so Monday I'll be going into lockdown, and I'll probably film that process for you guys, and then I will film as soon as I have them, and then I also will film and post a video about setting up their indoor area for when they've hatched, and then I'll be filming once they've hatched. So we still have another week left to go on the muscovy eggs, and then probably also the nesting eggs, but we will be locking down Monday, and we should be seeing hatching by Thursday. So, yay! All right, let's get to the candling. Stop talking. All right, so this is one of our Ancanas. I'm coming closer, trying to find where the movement is. I don't see this one moving. Oh, you can see it a little bit there. So we try and keep them up. That's not helpful, guys. Sorry, I'm very distracted right now. You see that one? The heartbeat. So this white part, this is the air sac in there, and you want this part up because this is going to be the side that they pip, so that they can breathe while they get their way out, or they're going to unzip themselves. Oh, you can see it over here. He's moving. See a little heartbeat? Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
So you can see these ones are starting to get really dark, and that's because the chick's getting real big in there. You can see.
Yeah, you can see that one moving.
Come on, buddy. At some point in the next week or so, we'll also begin to hear them weeping. This is the sound that they make to let their moms know, and then there's some, There's some evidence to suggest that this is actually when the, not incubator, but when the imprinting process starts. They do their little weep weep noises and then their mom responds to them. It's hard to find where they're. Come on, little buddy. So at this point, it's. You moving, bud? At this point, it's really important that they maintain the humidity, because if not, then the eggshell becomes too dry, and they have a really hard time getting out of it, and that's when you see people having to help them. Are you moving, buddy? Yeah, he is. So this is the one you can see that did not make it. You can see that the development is way different compared to where the others are. So we're just going to pull him out. We still have 8 eggs of the Incanas. There he is. I think he's moving. There he is. So that's all of our Incanas. This one is one that I'm really hoping is a girl, because, yeah, right there. We like this one. This one is labeled K for keep. So at this point, I'll just spritz them with some water. This also helps keep the humidity up. Shut it. And then we'll do the muscovies. Now again, the muscovies aren't going to be as far along. As our Incanas, because they have another week to go before they're ready to hatch. But we're getting there. You can see this one moving around. This is a wand. No, this is a bucky. This is a wanda baby. You can see him moving a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You go, little one. I'm very hopeful for the wanda babies. This is one that has passed away. You can again see that the development just isn't there, and obviously there's no movement. This one also didn't make it. These eggs are just going to be thrown out. Obviously we can't eat them. This wanda has not made it, so now we're down to 3 muscovy eggs. But that's okay, because I'm pretty sure they have like 20 out in their nests, so I think we'll be okay. Funny enough, I was most concerned about the wanda eggs making it. You can see this guy's moving too. Because you can tell the wanda eggs are a little differently shaped than the other muscovy eggs, and I was concerned that the different shape of the egg would cause problems. But, I mean, our survival rate is better with the wanda eggs than with the bucky eggs. So at this point, we just spray them and put them back in. I have to refill our humidifier in here, and they're good. So we are 3 muscovies in incubators and 8 of the Incanas in the incubators. And like I said, we gotta have about 20-ish of the muscovies out there, which should be hatching about the same time. So these will get thrown away. I do also want to do a video about incubating, because I follow this really interesting farmer. I'll link her Instagram down in the about section. And she recently posted one about a thing about a gosling hatching, and a lot of people were criticizing her because they thought the gosling had imprinted on here. And as I learned last year, after a pretty large panic attack that I'd accidentally imprinted a duckling at my future mother-in-law's house, I learned that the imprinting process is actually a little more complex than that, and so I would like to do a video about imprinting, because I'm sure that's something that people might be wondering about since I'm hand raising these babies. So you can expect that video as well as the lockdown video and the setup video and then hopefully the hatching video. So we're gonna have a busy week next week. So thank you guys for tuning in and we will see you soon. Bye everyone.